Hi, good morning. Welcome to Live with Love. It is pouring raining outside, but it's like I want to do the black salt. I want to do the black salt. I'm gonna just make a little bit for this time because I want to use all of the kosher salt I have. So I'm gonna do it again on Monday, and I'm gonna use the sea salt. But I do have the coarse salt available, so I wanted to use the coarse salt. So, the ingredients. What are we gonna need today? We're gonna need black pepper. We're gonna need cayenne pepper. And I'm gonna put eggshells in there. I don't think I have enough eggshells, but I have to grind them up. So I'm gonna probably pause it and grind it better into a powder. Then I have to shift it so that it can go in the mixture. And then I need the ancestor money. Had to go get the ashes, so I do have the ashes available there. And the purpose, I'm gonna explain like what the purpose of the ashes. The ash is very important when you're making the black salt. So I'm gonna just explain what it is, and I'm gonna explain what the eggshells are for because it's for protection. The ashes, let's find it, right? Um, okay, so it gives the salt the dark color. So I'm gonna add the salt and whatever first. That's the first item I'm gonna add is the salt. And charcoal represents the purifying power of fire to burn, banish anything negative. So it's like you have to have ashes in your black salt, you know. You could use the ashes from your incense, the fireplace. I don't have a fireplace. I am in New York City. Where am I getting a fireplace from? Or the grill. If you have a grill, use the ashes from the grill, the charcoal grill, or whatever. You know how that is. Like people who barbecue it on the grill, they know what I'm talking about. And the eggshells. You don't need to put eggshells, and I haven't collected a lot of eggshells. I collected a little bit of amount of it, so I'm gonna add it in this mixture because I wanted to use it because I never used it before. But the purpose of the eggshells is to repel negative energy and to put a protective shield around you and your space. You could put it in your floor wash, like when you're mopping your floor, add some eggshells around the windowsills and doorways or anywhere in your house that is an opening to the outside. It is your own sacredness you are trying to protect. You can make a bath with it too. So it's a protective kind of thing. That's why in Spanish, I guess Spanish culture, we always use cascarilla. That's what we call it, cascarilla. And they have it like in a powder form, like a little things and it's like made into a tablet, and whenever you're doing your work you put it on your hand so that it's protecting you from whatever the hell it is you're doing. You know, because people do shit. It doesn't matter where you come from, it doesn't matter what language, what country, what color, everybody does shit. And I know that's why I have to have black salt available, coarse salt. I keep this. I mop with this. I do stuff with this. But I'ma just go. So I'm adding the salt. I guess I just wanted to finish it. So I'm not making a lot. What is going on? I wanna finish this because I've had it and I just wanna finish the box so I could throw away the box. And I know this salt is the kosher salt. So I just got kosher salt for this one. So the one that I'm gonna do right now is kosher salt. So it's grainy like that. That's what I wanted. That's the consistency of the salt that I did want. And then I'm gonna add black pepper. I didn't open the black pepper. I didn't open it. So I bought it specifically for this. But I'm gonna make the black salt 2 more times. Like this is one time and then another time because I just wanted to use the kosher salt. So you add black pepper. You add black pepper to it. Black pepper repels against negative energies. So I'm adding a generous amount in there. Well, that's good because I'm not making a lot of it. So I put some in there. Then I have cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper also, it repels against negative energies. I got it in powder form because I want it to mix well with this. So let's see. Okay. And then I'm gonna just add it in there. Ooh. Okay. So that's in there. And what else? So it's salt, black pepper, cayenne pepper. I'm gonna add the ashes. The ashes is like, I had like 2 stacks of ancestor money. I don't know. I burnt it for a good time. And that's the ashes. The ashes are very necessary to make the black salt. So I'm gonna get my mixing thing. So I got my little mixing thing. So it looks, I'm dropping it. It looks like that. So then I'm just gonna mix it. The charcoal is what gives it the dark color. So you don't even see the salt in there. I'm gonna add the eggshells. I'm gonna just do that last. I just wanted to mix everything in there. And then if you don't like the color, like you see it's a dark gray, if you want it to be darker, then you would add the black food coloring in there. So it's just mixing it. And I'm gonna grind this up some more so that I can put it in. Hey, I ground it up. It still looks a little big, but then I'm gonna shift it through it. Like this, that takes the longest time. I'm gonna shift through it. Shift through it. And it only made this little bit of, okay, it's working. You see it in there. I'm gonna just put it all in there. It will like shift through it. I'm like, the salt is coarse. The salt is coarse. So, and then I'm like, do I need to shift it? But I ground it up as fine as I possibly could. So I'm gonna just mix it all in there. Once it's mixed, that is the mixture. That's the black salt mixture. That's all it was. It was black pepper. It was cayenne pepper. It was the salt. I used the kosher salt. What did I do with the box? I didn't throw it away. I used the salt. I dropped it. I used the salt. Coarse kosher salt. That's what I used for this one. And the ashes. So it does have the ashes from the ancestor money. You can use ashes from the grill, charcoal grill, barbecue grill, or you can use your incense ashes. It's just that incense, it takes a long time to collect incense, so ancestor money is faster. You can burn as much as you want and just save your ashes so that you can make your own black salt. So I'm gonna just put it in this container. It has to set out under the moonlight. It has to set out under the moonlight for about 30 days. So you have to set it out under the new moon. That's the dark moon, when there's no moon present. And then you have to set it out under the full moon. And then it just sits out during the day. It sits out all day during the sun, under the sunlight. So you'll have the power of the sun. So it didn't make that much. But that's what I wanted, you know? It looks messy. this will be messy. So it's like, I guess from the ashes, you see the flakes in there and stuff. The ashes didn't, how do you say? I'm gonna just shake it so that I can see how it is. And that's how it looks, like that. It's gonna look like that. It looks dirty. But, you know, I just want to see how it mixed and see if the ashes did its job. So it looks like that. I probably put too much ash in there, so I'm gonna probably add more salt. I should have measured it, but I'm gonna do it again. You don't see the eggshells, and the eggshells were white, so you don't even see them. But I put it in this container so that I can add the food coloring in there, because I add it in there because I like it to be dark. I'm making black salt, not white salt. So the container, it just made it easier to, ooh, the cayenne pepper. Ooh. I think I added too much ash. I put too much ancestor money. So I'm gonna just put more salt in it to balance it out. See, so oh, these are bigger grains. These grains are a lot bigger. But it's okay. That is exactly what I wanted. So I just added more salt in there. So it's sea salt, kosher salt. Those are the two salts that I'm using because I didn't want to use table salt. You know, I wanted it to be coarse. And let's see how it, ooh. It stinks. It stinks. It's gonna make you sneeze because of the cayenne pepper in there. Yeah, I like this consistency. The consistency. What I mean by consistency is the grains of it. Like that's what I wanted. Like I wanted it like that. I'm gonna add more food coloring in there. Like you can add it. You don't have to add it. But I add it because I like it to be dark. Because I'm making black salt. My nose is running because of all this black pepper. Oh my God. Wait, let me get some tissue. Okay, so I'm back. So I added the black, well, the food coloring in it. And it's, I normally keep it in a Ziploc bag so that I could shake it. And then I found this container. I was like, oh, I could use this container. But then, you know, you want to be more fancy. Go to the 99-cent store and buy those glass jars. Those glass jars that you can put it in. And then just put it in that. So I'm just gonna keep adding the food coloring in there until I get it the color that I want, because the ashes are gray, dark gray. So it turned whatever was white a dark gray, but I want it to be black because I'm making black salt, so I want it to be black. So this, I'm gonna probably buy the glass jar later today so that I could put it in there. Let's see. Can you see? It looks like dirt, right? but it's salt. It has magical purposes. This is black salt. This is to repel all negative energies. All negative energies that people are doing, people are projecting, people are just whatever. You want to return it back to them. This is what black salt is for, is to repel against negative energies that are being sent to you. So black salt is essential to have in your magical items, like with all your magical shit. Like you should have some black salt available just because of what it is for. It is very powerful ingredient, and it repels against negative energies. And this is something that you need to have. You need to have it on hand. Like you need to have it on hand. You need to have it available. Like you want to send something back to somebody, you want to repel something from you, you need to have black salt available. So and then I'm gonna like continue to put the black salt. Let me get black salt. I'm gonna continue to put the food coloring in there until I get the color that I like. Cause I'm gonna probably have to add like a lot more, cause it's still gray. It's still gray, but it's a dark gray. It's a dark gray, but the is what I wanted. Is what I wanted. Is the consistency that I wanted. So this has to set out under the moonlight. The moonlight, the sunlight. You just have to set it outside for like about a month. So I'm not able to use it. I'm not able to use it yet. But I did want to make it. I just wanted to make it so that you can see what the hell, where did she get that from? It's like I made it. Like you can make it too. You can make your own black salt. And then when you make a batch like that, like it saves for a good amount of time. Like you know when you're about to run out, then you know, oh, I need to make some more. Then you just go and make some more. You need cayenne pepper. You need black pepper. You need some salt. You could use the eggshells if you want to. And ashes. Ashes from the fire pit, from the barbecue. You can use food coloring if you want to. If you don't like the color, if you don't like the color of it, you know, you add food coloring to it to make it a darker color. Because if I didn't add the color in it, it would be like, it would just be a dark gray. It's still like a dark gray, but it would have been lighter than what it is right now if I didn't add the coloring. So it is your choice. It is yours. Like you made it. And the power of the moon and the sun, it's what makes it powerful. Like you want it to repel against all this energy. Like, you know, it's gonna be so strong. It's gonna be so powerful. And I'm gonna make another one. I'm gonna make more. I'm gonna make more on Monday. I just wanted to try it out and see how it looked. So it looks like that. I topped it up. It looks like that. It looks like that. But it's just salt. It's just salt. The ashes gave it the color. And that is it. That is it. I will see you guys later. I'll see you guys again on Monday so that I could do, well, I'll make some more black salt so you can see it again. But the one I do on Monday is not gonna have the eggshells. So this one has the eggshells in it. And I just wanted to see like how it was gonna look. I keep covering it and I gotta open it again. So, and then I didn't shift it out. I didn't shift it out. So, and then you do see like the eggshell pieces. You see the pieces in there. So, and then I'm not gonna use the eggshells for the batch that I'm gonna do on Monday. I'm gonna just use the straight ingredient, cayenne pepper, black pepper, the salt, and the ancestor ashes. And that is it. That is it. So thank you for watching. Always leave with love. I gotta wash my hands. Leave with love. Stay positive. Vibe high. And I'll see you later. Bye.